5 more minutes.
Y'all never gonna sleep because of me.
So I'm not gonna. Fine. Cereal for breakfast.
And spend the morning together, putting together, spend the morning furniture. She's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals of Swedish. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. Ja.
Cookout.
If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties.
You know, that's not even a lie. Every barbecue has that one person bringing store-bought sugar cookies.
Yeah, those are bad.
Which means there are more for me.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want us to be late.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows to a cookout on time?
You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that.
I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate.
You better bring a cross with you. That creeps.
I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Aww. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms up.
Don't hug me. Don't back the fuck up. 5,000 meters away from me. I ain't say we cool like that. Back up.
And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh God.
This is a hot mess.
This is Christian and Christy, they're twins.
So he's so Christian that everyone has to
Chris,
have
Christian, and Christy. Oh my God, how many Chris's? And there's Joseph. Oh my God, they're dead inside.
They're the shining children. Come play with us. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish.
What the fuck?
He's so Christian. I'm telling you, he's so hardcore. Maybe Mary put him in this crib.
He has a wife? Wait a second. How are we supposed to daddy him up if he has a wife? We're not that low.
This is the home wrecker. This is the real home wrecker.
This is the woman who, oh my God, legit smothers her children with chloroform. Like, have you seen that Netflix that series, The Magicians?
I forgot to start it. I noticed that it was finally there, and I want to see it actually.
I binged it, and there's this woman who's the sister of the main writer in the story. Oh my God, hey! And she like legit like tied up the children and fed them like drugged tea.
So wait. This might not be that. Well, it's slightly the home wrecking trope, but maybe it's that super Christian dude who went through the conversion therapy. And he's still fucking gay.
Oh no, this has suddenly got really sad. Oh my God, and Mary's probably his cousin.
Shut up. This is so messed up. Did you put Krish to his bed?
Krish?
I have to go look for him.
Krish is a dude? Okay. Oh my God.
What? You'll have to. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Magnus, and his daughter, Amanda. Let's shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Ooh, I see why listen, your man can be gay as shit and he leaving you for a good reason. Let me tell you. That's a bitch. My wine is more important.
But this is suddenly so sad because I can't help but think of the conversion therapy.
I feel for him, but he's still not the one.
Oh, I want to go down his route now.
We'll have to go there now.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. Please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. This is Robert. He lives just across the way.
Yeah.
This is suddenly a very different change of pace.
A haggard
Nursing
man.
a glass of whiskey at 3?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning somewhere.
It's high noon somewhere in the world.
A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down.
It's Robert.
Yeah, hey. Hey, I'm Agnes. Nice to meet you.
He takes a long swig of his drink.
What is he, Dante?
Charmed.
Move to the next door.
His daughter! Why do they all have daughters?
If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man.
I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh, cracker. He said, oh, cracker.
Oh, cracker.
Okay. Right, got it.
Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
I want to go down that dude's route. Like, what the fuck are you on?
He's not really a people person. Amanda and I mill around and try and get some of this food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and I immediately begin piling it with baked goods.
I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad?
Ugh. They're going to talk about weather.
Go, do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard.
Offensive.
Well, here goes nothing. See, this is the defining moment where we pick our route. Oh, see, look, they're basically going through the catalog.
Yeah. Don't want to. I'm curious between him and Robert. Like, they're just... Nah, I don't need no Ugo, nada.
Hey, I know Craig.
Craig.
Craig. Well, wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate.
Okay.
What's burger time?
Like, eat food. Okay. Says you can now talk to Matt, Ugo, and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien.
Let me save.
Yeah, let's save. Basically, in order to talk to the ones that seem interesting, you still got to talk to the people you don't want to talk to.
Oh, gee. Okay, so we're gonna have to... It's a risk and reward.
We have to balance that out, you know?
Yeah, risk and reward.
Okay, fine. I guess.
Burger time.
No, I guess we'll do that since you wanted to find out about if he was in gay conversion therapy or not.
And, okay, so I'm saying Joseph, and you and Damien is one of your choices. So
yeah,
this is
we're good.
Wait, what?
I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond. I wonder what they're talking about. So I'm curious.
They're contrasting so well.
I know. Can you walk me through
So
why?
I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house is warmer in the winter and provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. And it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Crimson interior, are you sure you don't?
Crimson Peak.
What's like that? Is it? Are you
It's
trying to get back at me
definitely
because I'm the one that shows the
interesting
Spanish red
choice.
paint in our room?
How delightful.
That's how he sounds?
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh, interesting.
Magnus, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions.
Damien regards me up and down.
Aesthetics.
Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye.
How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
He's unique. I'm just digging it because it's long hair, man.
Damien's face turns bright red.
Cute!
Aww. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth style lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
I feel you, bro.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was in no way for a gentleman to act.
Let me tell you. It's okay, man.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area?
Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle?
I think for a second, I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth?
His face.
Amanda yells back, I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some non-core leanings. Bats are cool though. Oh, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far?
Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Not really.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. She's like edging herself in there. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
That would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Blood March.
Damien Blood March. This is what I wanted.
What the shit is that?
This is what you wanted.
This is what I wanted. I still dig it because of the long hair. And he likes The Lost Boys. That's a plus.
The Lost Boys is a good
It's
movie.
a good movie.
For some reason, I watched that movie in 6th grade, and then my friend, who was in 5th grade, was like, okay, we should stop eating because we were eating pasta. Because that was the part where the vampires were eating a bunch of skull heads. But then I was still eating because I'm like fascinated with it.
Yeah, flourishing about, producing a single rose. Ah, he's magical.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
No, come play with us, Amanda.
Come play with us,
She's
Amanda.
gonna die in 5 minutes, okay? I'm telling you right now. Oh my god. Then,
Red rum. Red rum.
are they speaking in unison?
Hey.
She's creeped out. She's gonna die in 5 minutes, I'm telling you, or she's gonna lose her spleen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the first thing out of their mouth, won't you come play with us?
No.
Come on, let's try it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Won't you come play with us?
Okay, can you imagine people freaking out right now?
Oh my god.
Come play with us forever.
Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Salt!
Throw it over your shoulder.
Silver bullets, get the gun.
Where do you think they got that from?
Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand.
What, the salt part?
No, the
Divorce your wife. Please. I will take you somewhere safe, Joseph.
What?
I did not think highly of you at first because you looked like white privilege. But now I feel so sad for you.
anyway.
Mary
I think he should
takes
divorce his
a
wife.
long sip of the wine. Oh my god, she gets drunk and puts
I'm
her
about
kids.
to get my fucking wine.
I think I
and
might
start
have
drinking
taped
that
over a
shit.
VeggieTales. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
With The Shining. Oh, they're owning up to it. They know. Krish. Wasn't he with you?
You're a terrible mother.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
He's stuffing dirt in his mouth. Do you know what? Divorce
Can we
her.
please try and go down Joseph's route?
Can we just murder the wife? Is that acceptable?
Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th. What? Wait a second, they have 4 kids.
Oh god.
Something's wrong. I have wait a second, 5th, but she only had like technically 3 pregnancies.
She said, I have squeezed 4 little.
Sweetheart, wouldn't you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off.
You were right.
I was see, they
You were
look so much alike. They have
right.
the same nose. And ears.
You're cute looking though.
Well, they stand next to each other, yeah, that looks really nice. And they got like kind of a contrasting aesthetic with the white and the black.
Yeah, like
And the gray.
he's not even really goth. He's technically on that punk level. It's so weird. No, I don't know. Help you who's been through this era. What aesthetic?
Probably new goth, if anything.
Mood goth?
Mood?
Nude? New. Oh, new goth. New goth.
New.
Okay, what about him? His daddy. That's his son. I don't know. You fix this.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's obviously Victorian goth because that's what he's obviously going for.
No.
Do you want to argue that it's Edwardian? Because somebody was arguing it was Edwardian.
I don't know what Edwardian looks like, but that's definitely not fucking Victorian.
We're gonna go with Edwardian, even though he says it's Victorian. Damien, fix your shit. Like American Victorian goth?
American Victorian goth?
I don't know, man. What do you want to call it? Lucian.
Lucian, have I introduced you to Magnus yet?
I really like. I'm
hey,
not sure
it's
if
the punk from Amanda's school.
Are his eyes really red, or are they pink?
I think they look pinkish.
And is his eyeshadow red, pink, or purple? Or is it magenta?
Yeah, I'm thinking kind of a magenta red.
Nothing.
Oh my god, look at Joseph. Joseph looks super tired. You can just see the wrinkles forming on his face. Look at that.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Wait until I become your freaking stepdad. I'm gonna tell you something.
No, wait, it's like that Tumblr post. It's like, since I'm your stepdad now, I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi every night at 7. It's like, what are you gonna do without the Wi-Fi? I don't need Wi-Fi when I'm riding your dad's dick. Oh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows.
Bows? Whatever, sir.
He still has the etiquette. That's so cute. He still followed Daddy's way. Daddy says to bow, so he bows. Lucian bows again.
Mr. Christensen.
May I have a veggie burger, sir?
His name is Christian.
He's a vegetarian.
Yup.
Well, I'm a bloodlapper, okay? And let me tell you, I bloodlap some things that are done on your pants. Let me say that. You can't, okay. It's a messed up joke, and it's a messed up thing to say, but you cannot call yourself vegetarian if you suck on vagina or dick, okay? Because that's still meat eating. You're still eating out, and it's meat. I'm just saying.
I mean, you're not swallowing it.
Well,
you're kind of tasting it.
Well, you're literally saying you're eating out if you're eating a vagina. So, I mean, you're taking out. Sex conversations with Grace.
Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. I want to see which way we end up. Dad, that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the Ooh, see?
He has just a hint of tattoo peeks out from underneath Joseph's sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Gay cruise ship. He was part of a gay cruise ship.
I can imagine him in the sailor costume.
Yep. He was a stripper.
Nice. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Hey.
Oh yeah, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? What?
You didn't tell me you had a tattoo! Damn it, Lucian!
Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lock.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I'm not!
I hope my son does this in the future. Please, God.
Why?
Lopsided. That's some bad tattoo work, then.
Maybe he did it himself. Oh, see, yeah, he did it himself. Lucian. We'll talk about this later.
You'll hear about this from your father later.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
You're an embarrassment to your family.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight.
Alright, Christensen.
Christensen. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible.
I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh!
Oh, you get to talk to all of them. Okay, good.
Robert and Brian.
Let's talk to the alcoholic.
And the bear. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night.
What happened last night?
Oh no, Brian's leaving. Oh no, eye contact. Oh no, it's Turner battle. Magnus, how the heck are you?
Settling into the neighborhood, alright?
I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, you betcha. You got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high definition.
Oh boy.
Man, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met.
Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Why does he always look like he's scowling?
Good seeing you.
I can't even. I'm not even reading the rest of this. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip, night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell.
What happened to your wife or egg donor?
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that.
Why do you gotta speak like he's Batman?
I'm Batman.
I bet she loved it.
I bet she loved it.
It's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves. He's so great. Being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep.
Anyway, I haven't fought Superman in years.
Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip. Well, old Johnny Boy, I mean, we're out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, they go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. So he's a veteran.
Oh, God.
You're crazy.
Oh, God. Now I'm going to feel bad for him, too.
You can see the bone popping out through his skin. Okay, Robert.
Okay, Batman.
Johnny Boy screaming out. It's okay. It's either he has the vet aesthetic, or since he's saying Johnny Boy, he has the outsiders aesthetic. You know, Pony Boy.
Oh no, Boy! Stay gold, Boy!
Johnny Boy screaming now, crying. Yo, listen to this. I broke Grace. Please help. I broke Grace. Send help. This is sad. Johnny Boy screaming out, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my friend bleeding out in front of me.
Look at Brian's face. He's like, oh God, what did I do?
I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you.
I'm just kidding.
My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid.
No.
Am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. I don't believe that shit. I don't know about you. I don't want to.
There's some PTSD there. You can't just be an alcoholic for no reason. You gotta get off this haunted truck. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Oh, then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the car. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
Yeah, you will.
You know.
No, Robert, shut up. Just shut up. You're gonna say something.
That reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Yeah.
Robert!
Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah!
Amanda and I love that show.
It's the best.
No, don't bond with him. Fuck.
I don't watch a whole lot of television.
Stop, Batman.
But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game we're playing. Pretend that's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay.
Amanda's 18 and she's playing with kids. It's adorable.
But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Sweater has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy don't really get along with kids her age. It's kind of nice he's trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all.
What she just say she spends every recess in the library.
There it is.
Amanda was shy. Daisy's age 2. And she used to have a bit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. No.
Aww.
She bet people too.
My startup disc. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho.
Required to by law.
I hear that.
Maybe we should try to get... No. No. I don't want you, damn it.
I don't want you. Wow.
You're not my choice. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishment is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Go meet some of the other fellas.
Okay, Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
And then burger time, I guess.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, a Rococo period and compare it to most modernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which art is created.
Ugo and I are gonna have problems already. Ugo and I is gonna have problems already.
Why?
Denial. Because
why?
I've had this. Remember, I used to be an art history major.
Yeah.
We all have problems in this discussion of how art exists and the reason why it exists. It is not always a byproduct of social and political climate, because when there was a golden ages of peace in certain areas, the art was still pretty fucking fantastic.
Because peace is beautiful.
I'm gonna fuck him up. Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
Talk to Craig. Because Craig is a cool dude. Because you don't like Hugo, and I guess we're not going for Matt.
We're probably... because we're gonna get to Greg soon. So let me
That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place.
You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than the other if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I show you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? A fucking Matisse, motherfucker.
I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you can say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had a better paintings overall.
It was the Dutch masters.
Art is dead, like my soul.
No.
How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in the front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
God, you embarrass yourself.
That's a Magritte. Did I pronounce that right? Magritte. Right. Art. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration, but they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy, and pastel of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Cubism? Who did cubism? Picasso?
No. No. X. This needs to sever the head. Anyway. Man, that's all the way above my head.
Me too.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Just 1 minute about that.
Ugo, please.
Hey!
Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff.
You and I do not agree, clearly.
Magnus, how are you liking the neighborhood?
Full of shit. He's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Weird and... God damn it, kill me. It seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine.
Aww, little flower grounds.
That's cute.
Aww.
She's so cute.
I'm in love. Matt looks like an older brother than a dad.
No. I've seen dads look like that, actually.
Oh, wow.
Black dads? Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Matt takes a flower crown and places it atop his head.
There are black dads that look young.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're slightly less uncool. He has a little crown.
That's so cute.
Hello. I'm Carmencita.
Aww.
Sad look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? My old college friend and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Huh. I can't date you either because you're going to be hawking over the child and I'm going to be looking at you like you don't tell my child how to be raised. Come on. Can't, nah.
We're going to have custody battles and art movement discussions.
No, Captain Hawk. You still going to get me that overdue term paper.
Oh my God.
Yo, throwing her under the bus.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ.
She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa!
Is he cute?
What?
Honest. We were talking about Ernest Hemingway.
Who was the creator of this? They did this on purpose.
Oh, God.
They did it on purpose.
What does he look? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He takes a long drag of his cigarette and flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Wait, I want to see.
Ugh.
So many daddies.
I do not remember the last barbecue we had. Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned half down the yard. On a barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard.
What? Who is this little shit?
I thought the other one was an asshole. I think Damien's son looks way cleaner than this son of...
Oh my God, he has acne and that god-awful teenage mustache.
Fernando. Point is...
His son
is called Ernest Hemingway Vega. His dad is a full-on nerd. Is very like Hawk-type parenting.
Oh my God.
His son smokes. Nearly burnt everyone's shit in the past 2 barbecues.
He looks like he has little double horns on the side of his head. Oh God.
Hello. Sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hey.
Hey there, baby.
Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in?
Oh.
You're in 8th grade and you're smoking?
Gotta go to that JCPenney and get that belt. How your last name? No, my thing is how your last name Vega and you don't even have a JCPenney belt on you. You would teach her with some belt on them pants.
Oh my God.
Maybe he's just like wearing suspenders.
He looks like he's wearing like sweatpants.
I don't know what he's wearing. Corduroys.
That's good.
Yeah. It's olive green corduroys. They look striped, but it's probably corduroys. A vest and a yellow fucking shirt with the striped brown bow tie. That makes no sense, this combination. The vest is gray and the jacket is like an orangey tan.
With like little polka dots.
Lime green polka dots. Like, anyway. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
We're not that old.
Are they? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if the game is joking, the creators of the game, or are they literally trying to say that all millennials are just bitching. I'm feeling some type of way right now.
Okay. It's just Ernest, I think.
Oh no.
Ernest.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. He has daddy issues.
Yep.
Here, just get another daddy and you'll be fine.
Seems nice. Ugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's been having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad. And he clearly resents me for it. See? Can't do that. Can't do that. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. That's automatically.
See that
cool.
right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool.
Your kids are babies.
But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads?
Oh God, existential crisis.
I think we have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate. I kind of like him for these little puns of band shit. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, they're doomed. You're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughed. Oh no.
I see your point. Can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Hemingway.
Did you even try to be his best friend, bro?
Oh, was it?
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
Okay?
Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Magnus. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
Okay, SpongeBob.
Grill works. You guys think this is the first time in front of a gift?
This ain't my first rodeo.
Oh, sorry.
Grillmanship.
It's hungry, you.
Let us keep. Oh my god, these puns. These are dad jokes. Kill me. Mustard, we keep. This is Damien. This is out of Damien's mouth. No.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
I always say, let us be together.
Somebody used the let us something.
Let us be together.
Never seen him made a mistake. Oh my god. Cheesy. Oh my god.
Oh, we're done. Oh, see, please stop. Yeah. Boo. Oh god.
Hey.
I still take it more than anyone else.
I feel like these are our options. No, okay.
Oh.
Is this the Facebook for single dads? Dad book.
It's like farmers only.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Smoothie, trade stories, drink beer, kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul.
Sam, achievement! Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh my god, this is only the beginning.
And then I walked back to her place. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event.
Networking?
A networking event.
LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just